to find good staff in the Philippines, staffing for your businesses. Many of you guys are picking up employees if you guys want to do business in the Philippines, Filipino or non-Filipino. The step-by-step stuff that goes in my brain when I talk to people, as well as trying my best to mitigate lazy people, as well as people who are there that I know will not last. You know what I'm saying? I know will not last, because people who freaking just kiss butt. Good morning, everybody. This is Gilsar Vergara back again with another video. Right now it's Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I do have a few ideas. How to find good staff in the Philippines, staffing for your businesses, which is pretty universal, but I'll give you my tips and tricks. Not really tricks, but tips to, to really hone in on, finding good people. And, some of the interview tips that I have, finding people that will work with me, not for me, but with me. And then that's probably a key thing throughout the video. Hey everyone, so I'm about to go home. Today was a pretty hectic day. One of the technicians' truck broke down, or it needed to jump. So I was, running around with like a headless chicken. I was picking up that truck to make sure that he got to finish his route. So today it was a lot of running around. But either way, I'm here to help the guys and make sure that everything runs smoothly on their side. The happier they are, the happier the customers are, most of the time. So today, let me segue that into employees. So many of you guys are picking up employees if you guys want to do business in the Philippines, Filipino or non-Filipino. You definitely need employees. You always need employees. So when you guys are hiring people, there's certain key things that I look for and what I do to ensure that I hopefully have the right candidate. I think I covered this in a video before, but I'm going to try my best to get deeper into it, to really show you the thought process, the step-by-step stuff that goes in my brain when I talk to people, as well as trying my best to mitigate lazy people, as well as people who are there that I know will not last. You know what I'm saying? I know will not last, because it is a third world country. A lot of the people are on survival mode, but me personally, maybe because I'm Filipino, I want to try to uplift people and take them out of that mindset so they can thrive and aspire to be something else, opposed to just being what they are. If that makes any sense. Hey everyone, I just got home. Pretty tired today, so I'm going to try to finish out this video. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks I do when hiring people for whatever capacity, position that in my little companies, my very little companies that Ruby and I run. Mind you, I run agricultural businesses. You can really gauge on work ethic. And then we have administrative jobs who take care of our, bookkeeping and stuff like that. And then another level would have to be the actual physical, frontliner stuff for the restos. The pedicab driver, pretty basic. So let me break it down as much as I can, if I remember, without being too tired. The number one thing I really look for is mindset, how they are, where they are mindset-wise, because mindset plays a very key, vital role in your personal growth. So my wife is dancing in front of me. My wife is dancing. But not in a very bad way, but mindset is a very vital, key thing I really look for, because it's a starting point to where I can build someone up and grow with someone. Because If your mindset is like straight up survival, the likelihood of you wanting to grow probably not will never happen. You just want to grow, you just want to eat, basically, right? So mindset has to be, because for me, your mindset dictates your work ethic. Your work ethic dictates your elevation or whatever capacity with me, or you move on to do something better for yourself. That's all mindset. I find that when I interview people who just keywords to me that are red flags are also, I say, so why did you apply for this job? Why this, why that? Common answer for someone with a poor mindset is, oh sir, I just want to eat. What answers have we gotten? It's really weird when I interview people. Mga tao. Basta makakaon rako, which is as long as I can eat. So that dictates to me a lot of red flags start pinging in my brain, as in, one, you're going to stay here until you leave to the next position that avails you of more money, like with anything else, but you're not going to hang out with me as long as you want, because hey, you're just looking for a come up, a paycheck, or whatever. I don't really want to invest my time in that, because I gotta reteach someone all these things that I have to teach this particular person that can potentially be a part of the team. Can't happen. I don't want to do it. Obviously, it does happen a lot of the times because, universally, good work is hard to find. So you have to be very, you can't be picky, and in some cases, beggars can't be choosers. So it's one of those things. But definitely, mindset is one thing I really look for with people that I would like to hire. Mindset. The next one would have to be their and I talked about this in the other video, I believe, because I think I produced like over close to 300 videos, so it's hard for me to remember. But so forgive me if you've heard this from me again. I'm sorry. One of the other things I really look for when I'm hiring someone is their familial environment, their background, as in how their family conducts themselves and things like that. So I'm always asking, what does your mom do? What does your dad do? What does your brother do? I inquire with everything, because, there's a tendency, there's just a tendency, like things can go awry if and when you have, familial ties with this particular person, put pressure on that person. Dependability, reliability becomes an issue, because one phone call away, like, I gotta go home, sir, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Or, oh sir, like, this has happened to me a few times. Hire somebody, first month I pay them out, they get a motorcycle, right? They get a motorcycle. Ones they can't really afford the motorcycle, but they get the motorcycle anyway, right? And or they send money to the parents, and then it's not enough. Then the person then asks me, can I get an advance? And then it becomes a avalanche of BS or after a while. So that's probably second, as far as I want to find out if the father is a degenerate gambler, if the family's kind of drinking a lot, whatever. I blatantly ask them, hey, do you smoke? Do you drink? Maybe because, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but there's really no laws like that in the Philippines like it is here. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I'm not gonna blatantly tell them, well, I'm not gonna hire you because your father's a drunk. I'm gonna have, you need some type of decency, okay? That's two, right? So basically, one, mindset. Two, their environment. I gotta ask about their environment and stuff like that, This is way before, like, even education and the parameters of the position that they're going for. Obviously, you need some type of intellect for this particular, whatever. So that's another topic. Like, obviously, if you're gonna be a chef, you would have to have some type of chef culinary experience, or whatever. So let's just not talk about that. This is just pure on when meeting someone, things I look for. So one, mindset. Two, the familial environment, right? And another one is taking initiative. So that goes with mindset as well, but this is a little bit more where taking initiative. Not waiting for I or management, my wife and I, or anybody who is in like manages our people. Not waiting for them to get ordered to do something that is logically, it's logic. Like just get it done. Like don't wait for me to tell you when you're done with something, go do something else. That's keep yourself productive, because then I'm gonna start feeling some type of way where it's like, oh, I guess you don't want to work. Because we've had some lazy people, right, babe? Yeah, we've had some lazy people.
Well, this is work
When we're around. Yeah, the worst one is when people start working when Ruby and I are there, which is, oh my God, it's so frustrating. You only move when the owner is there, type thing. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I want someone that, I want to build someone up to the point where, and I tell them this blatantly, think about this as your business, and if ever they want to move on to do their own thing, just use this as a platform. That's what I tell people. 4 would have to be accountability, as in think that the business is theirs, be accountable for every move that they make, so they understand that if I make this move, this might make the business flourish and thrive or put it in a detrimental position. I need them to be accountable for everything they do, and I need them to be free thinking enough to understand that if this business was mine, what would I do? And those are the ones that I start picking and choosing to either manage people for me, or the ones that I trust to be responsible to take care of things for me, because at the present moment, like I said, good work is hard to find. But taking accountability for your actions, taking initiative, if you mess up, be accountable for it, because that's the only way the people that are under us will thrive and end up going forward, do their own thing, and hopefully, flourish in the industries and the businesses they want to start. Last but not least, definitely not least, is sip sip, which is kiss ass, brown nosing. I tell them straight up, I don't want none of that stuff. I don't want nobody kissing my ass or whatever, because it's just a poor way to live life, kissing butt like that. Just because, because I don't like the crab mentality. I don't want you throwing people under the bus. If I start seeing that out of people, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Then I'm gonna really scrutinize you, and then you're not gonna be working with me for that much longer. Because one thing I hate is people who suck ass. I hate people who freaking just kiss butt just to appeal to their superiors. And even worse, I hate people who kiss butt and throw their coworkers, their team members under the bus and make themselves look good. That's just poor. You can't trust anyone like that ever. You can never trust anyone like that. That person is the type of person, I always say all the time, if I commit a crime, if I commit a crime, the person that won't tell on me is the one that I'll trust. That's pretty much my mindset with certain things. Like, I have to trust you to the degree of, if I were to do something bad, are you the type of person that won't be a whistleblower and whatever, and all those things. Like, basically that goes into, I don't want no yes men. I don't want nobody just saying yes, yes, yes. Give me your opinion. Let's talk about it. Let's grow. And that's pretty much how I do what I do. So I hope that helped and gave you some type of value. If you did, thumbs up this video. If you have any more questions, if you want more video ideas, comment down below so I can start making more. Just pick my brain. I'm honest with you. I'm telling you. All the stuff is my brain. I need you guys to unlock it. Yeah, so 1, mindset. 2, their familiar environment. 3, initiative. 4, accountability. And 5 would have to be straight out no ass kissing at all. Anyway, take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. And don't forget, Classifieds.ph, proud sponsor. To be honest, it's my company, it's Ruby and I's company, but I need to get it out there, market it. It'll help me out real quick. And then, pretty much, I'll see you guys soon. I'm about to go eat. Ruby made some corn. I'm about to go eat some chicken like I always do. And then, that's pretty much, I need a haircut, bro. Look at this, man. Look at it. Look at this now. This is super thick now. Your boy needs a haircut. But, peace.